Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is inspired by the twice yearly sale that exists at Sephora. It is currently the VIB sale going on, and if you haven't heard about it, it is a sale separated by your status. You can be a beauty insider, VIB, or a VIB Rouge, and so they have the VIB and VIB Rouge sales. And you can get 15% off of your purchase, and it happens twice a year. It happens now and then usually in November. And I always like to pop a video up to let you guys know things that I'm loving, things I've recommended, and also things that I purchased, because the sale did start yesterday when I'm filming this, and I went into the store and picked up a few things, picked up a few refills of some things. So I wanted to show you guys what I have purchased, and I also have a giant pile of makeup here, which none of them will surprise you, but I thought that I would just reiterate the things that I'm loving and things that I think would be worth your investment if you're looking to pick up some more fancier pieces that you normally wouldn't with an extra 15% off. And while doing so, I figured I would also do my makeup using some of my favorite products as I recommend them to you, because I need to get ready, and I thought that was a fun little twist anyway. So before we get started with the makeup rant and actually doing it, I do just want to show you guys the things that I purchased myself from Sephora. How much did I save? There's no total. Let's see, 3, 6. I saved approximately $40 on my receipt, which is great, and I'll show you guys what I bought. So a couple of things that I repurchased were the Tarte Goodness. This is the lifted sweatproof mascara. I absolutely love this. I always keep this in my gym bag, and I also love to travel with it because it is a mascara that doesn't smudge so much. I don't get terrible raccoon eyes with it, and if I do want to put some makeup on at or after the gym, I always have this in my little gym makeup bag. And if you guys watch the What's in My Gym makeup bag, you will have seen that I keep a little makeup bag in there, and I just restocked this mascara. I think it's really great. And I also restocked my Tarteguard Tinted Moisturizer from Tarte. I get this in the shade medium. Absolutely adore this. It's one of my favorite tinted moisturizers I've ever used. It's a perfect tinted moisturizer for the summertime, or if you're having a crap day and you do want to put makeup on for the gym. I absolutely love this tinted moisturizer, so stocked up on those. And I also got a couple of other daily essentials. I got my travel sized fresh soy face cleanser. I just ran out of this because I used it in Vietnam, and also Tulum, and that used up my entire cleanser. I love this. It's my favorite cleanser of all time, and I love having the travel sized option. I did repurchase my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. Obviously, it's my favorite. I feel like a broken record at this point, but yeah, absolutely love it. Can't be without it. There's a strong fresh theme going on here. But I did also purchase their Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. I'm not sure if I've talked about this on my channel actually, but they did send this to me a few months ago, and I have been absolutely loving it. My friend Armene, if you guys know, she does my hair. Her Instagram is @hairbyarmene. But I got her hooked on this too because I always have it in my purse, and the girls are like, oh, can I have some lip balm? And then they put it on, they're like, oh my god, what is this? What is this deliciousness on the lips? Because it does smell and kind of taste like caramel. It's an absolutely wonderful lip balm, and I'm almost out of mine, so I figured I would repurchase that. And then a couple of new things that I picked up that I'm pretty excited about actually. First being the new Sunday Riley foundation. This is the Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation. It's all natural, it's talc, gluten, paraben, and cruelty-free. Yeah, super excited. I saw this on Trendmood, and then I saw that it was already in the Sephora, and I'm super excited. So I'm actually going to put that on today so we can see how it applies, but I'm excited. This is their first makeup product, I think. I've never seen anything other than skincare from Sunday Riley, so I'm really excited to see how their foundation is. And I got the shade 190, so I'm going to be putting that on in a second. I'll show you guys the other things I purchased. This one, again, I actually went to Sephora with my friend Armene, and she told me to get this Ouai Rose Hair and Body Oil, and she said that she had a tester of it and was absolutely obsessed with it. It's an oil. It's basically just like a hydrating, nourishing oil that you can put everywhere on your body and your hair. So I actually had a little tragic event happen. My Ouai hair oil, which is the hair oil I normally use anyway, just their regular one, not this rose body oil. When I went to Tulum, I packed the full size of it, and the whole thing exploded in my waterproof packing cube that I put everything in. I had to like soak my curling wand, like everything was covered in it. So I thought, well, that was the perfect time to try a new one. So I'm gonna test this one out and see how it works on the body as well. I love those kind of multitasking products, so I picked that up. Thank you, Armene, for that one. And then I also got this Lancome custom highlighting drops, sorry. I had no idea that Lancome had these. I had no idea that they were available at the Sephora, and I was so excited. You guys know how much I love my glow-giving products, and I love that they have their highlight drops. I got the shade Golden Glow. There were 4 shades that were on the stand at Sephora, and I'm excited to test this out. Interesting, it doesn't have the ingredients on the back. It just has the how-to. It says, your drops are ready to use. Anywho, was super excited about that. And those are all of the things I purchased in this VIB sale. I want to test a few of these out, put on some makeup. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer Primerizer. This is definitely a huge recommendation from me. Let me zoom you in a little bit. That's better. Now you can see my face. I love this. It is something that I put on my face every single day, anytime I do my makeup. I often switch between products, but this one, I think this is my third bottle that I've gone through. I'm obsessed. It's great. If you have dry skin, you will live for this. So that is most certainly a top recommendation from me. I'm gonna add some of these Lancome Drops. Okay, wow, that was a struggle. That was really hard to get that out. I'm gonna mix those two together. Put that all over the face for some crazy lovely glow. Super glowy. Absolutely love that one. So that was the Golden Glow mixed with the Primerizer. Now I want to try the foundation, the Sunday Riley foundation. I'm going to try to apply this with my hands just because that's how I've been applying most of my foundation these days. So I figured it would be a good way to test it against the other favorites of mine. I'm going to switch to a brush just to blend this in. It gets a little sticky and tacky as it applies. Like you can feel it settling in. So I'm just going to take a brush to buff that out. This is my MAC 170 brush. Oh, it's enhanced with Canadian willow herb. How patriotic. And northern truffle extracts. Wow. It's really nice. I don't see the full coverage. Let me try adding another layer quick. I'm going to try adding another layer just to see how it builds, because it does say that it is buildable right on the bottle. So just where I have a bit more pigmentation on my face, I'm going to build some more of that on with the foundation brush. It's applying really nicely. It has a beautiful, very, very natural finish. I'd say that this is more of a light to medium finish. I wouldn't go ahead and give it a full coverage name, but really pretty. I really, really like how this has gone onto the skin. It's just a really beautiful, natural finish. I don't feel it. It's not settling into any of the fine lines on my face. It's not settling into any pores. And it really nicely evened out the skin tone too. This is really pretty. I like what I'm seeing so far. So that's the foundation. Let's apply the rest of the makeup. I'm going to put a little bit of the Glossier Stretch Concealer underneath my eyes. I just had to blow my nose and it wiped off all the foundation around my nose. I'm just going to cover up a few spots using my Nars Soft Matte Concealer, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And for anyone who is curious as to what my top concealer recommendation would be, that's definitely it. For contour powder, you guys know my favorite of all time is the Kevyn Aucoin Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder. I have the shade medium, and I've also had this for approximately a year and a half, and that's how much you've used it. A little goes a long way. It lasts forever. It's such a great product, and I like that they sell it in the individual shade, because a lot of the contour palettes that exist, yeah, they're great and they're beautiful and the formula's lovely, but there's always going to be a shade that I won't use in the palette, like the Kat Von D Sculpting Palette, for example. It's beautiful. I love the formula, but I only use 2 out of the 6 shades, so that's why I love that Kevyn Aucoin sells their contouring powders separately, and I think it's beautiful. One of the best contouring formulas ever, and it would definitely be a perfect product for you to pick up during the sale. I want to show you guys a couple of the bronzers that I'm a big fan of recently. First being the Bobbi Brown Golden Light Bronzer. I've been loving this. I've used it a lot lately. It's a great matte bronzer, and it's a little bit more pricey too, so if you're looking to pick this up, it's a great time to save a couple dollars on it. I've also really been loving the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer, and like I've mentioned before, it's a product that I love to use in hot weather because it blends really nicely in sweat, and it just looks really great in hot places. It's VIB Beachy, so I've been loving that. And also this Lila B Sunkissed Bronze Beauty Bronzer Duo. Jamie Page and Samantha recommended that I purchase this many moons ago, and I've been loving it. It's a shimmery bronzer. It's beautiful. Again, I've been traveling with this, wearing this a lot in warmer places, and it's glorious and gives you such a deep sun-kissed glow on your face. And I just inspired myself. I think I'm going to use this, but those are kind of the bronzing products I'm loving lately. If you were looking for new ones to try, or if you were curious as to which ones have been tickling my fancy lately, I'm going to apply this with my e.l.f. stipple brush, and that's the Lila B bronzer. It's beautiful. I love it. Love it a lot. For some highlight recommendations, there's definitely been a lot that I've been loving lately. First being the Hourglass Champagne Flash Highlighter. I'm obsessed with this. They're Vanish Sticks. It's amazing. It's a really beautiful light finish. It's so easy to apply. You just rub it on your face and pat it in with your fingers. It's so simple and quick. Absolutely love this formula. And also the RMS Beauty Magic Luminizer. But they also have the Living Luminizer. The Living Luminizer is a little bit more white. This one's a bit more of a champagne tone, and I really like that. I'll put a little bit on, actually, and it's super simple, but like, oh, look at how that just packs a punch. It's so beautiful but natural at the same time, and it's so easy to blend in. You just pat it on that quickly, and you're done. It's another product I love to wear in the warmer weather. And for a more recent launch, I've also been loving the Nars Fort de France. Beautiful, beautiful highlighters. What I love about this is there's no chunky glitter. You can't see this on your skin. It doesn't emphasize any texture. It's just like this soft sheen that goes on your skin. It's so beautiful, and they also have a ton of different shades. I'm just gonna layer these up right now, be extra, extra glowy. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, those would be the highlighters that I would recommend that you pick up. For blushes, my blushes haven't really changed all that much. If you can get your hands on the Nars Hot Tin Roof Liquid Blush, oh my word, it is the perfect summer shade. It's so gorgeous. It's like this deep terracotta, beautiful bronze shade, and on the cheeks it's absolutely beautiful. They're super, super pigmented. So you'll probably have this little tub for life if you don't listen to expiry dates, but I didn't see it on the website, so I'm not sure if it would be available, but even so, their liquid blushes are a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. Another formula of blushes that I love are the Hourglass ones. This is the shade Brilliant Nude, which is definitely my most used blush as of late. I've been going towards this for months and months and months. It's been my go-to. And then also the Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush Palette. This one has the Brilliant Nude in it as well, but I kind of got a faulty one where there wasn't a lot of pigment of the actual blush color in it, which is why I bought it separately. But if you're looking for a nicer variety, I would definitely recommend one of their blush palettes, or just blush palettes in general. During the sale, there's tons kicking around. Nars always has beautiful ones. Tarte has beautiful ones. And I think Benefit has a couple as well. They have their natural collection that just launched with a bunch of blushes, but those are beautiful. Yeah, I think those would be my top recommendations. Even more recently, I've been trying out the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blushes. I showed these in a haul. Did I show them in a haul? I don't know. This one's the shade Call My Blush. And it's just a nice, cool, pinky nude. It's super, super pretty shade. And this is also my Bobbi Brown blush brush. If you were looking to upgrade your tools, this is the softest blush brush I have ever used. And it's the only blush brush I really use. And it's absolutely beautiful. And the Bobbi Brown brushes are just made so beautifully. My top brow setter is this Benefit 24-Hour brow setter. It's lovely. It like cements your eyebrow hairs without feeling like cement. Like they're still soft to the touch, which I think is magic. But it's a really great product, and it's been my go-to, and I have a backup, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new one. As for eyeshadow product recommendations, there's definitely one palette, a new release that I would recommend out of them all, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. This is beautiful. It's my favorite palette that they have launched thus far. It's gorgeous. It has the perfect amount of neutral everyday shades with some really nice pops of fun colors and some glitters in here. I think it's the most well-rounded palette that they have come out with yet. I love the packaging. I love the shades. It's beautiful. That would be my top recommendations. Also, you guys know how much I love the Marc Jacobs palettes. Those are some of my favorites. And I also wanted to mention that because it's 15% off and you'll be saving a couple of dollars, that's a really nice time to try out some of the Dior eyeshadow palettes if you never have before, because the formula of these eyeshadows is so unique. They're so creamy and buttery. They're beautiful. They're some of my favorites to wear when I go to events. I have these two shades here. This is the 627 Embrace, a beautiful warm toned palette, and then I also have this 677 Hypnotize, which I think might have been a limited one, but they always have very similar shades available to them. And more recently, they actually launched two of their summer palettes, the Cool Down and Heat Up palette. Obviously, as a neutral and everyday shadow wear, I would definitely recommend this one over this, but if you like pops of blue, that's a beautiful one to try out. But the Dior shadows are just stunning, and if you can save a couple dollars on them, then I would definitely recommend picking it up now. If you've had your eye on a few of them, you won't regret it. The formula of the Dior shadows is absolutely beautiful. And again, the Soft Glam palette is definitely a go-to palette of mine as of late, so I figured I would just toss that one in there. And I'm also very sorry it's taking me so long, but I am filming the 3 looks using this palette this week, starting tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will be seeing this by the end of the week, but it is coming. And I do think that of all the palettes, you should definitely pick this one up because it's beautiful. I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow actually because I want to save it for the 3 looks using this palette. I'm just going to put a quick layer of my Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. Now for lip products, obviously I've been using these same lip products over and over again, so it's not going to be a surprise as to which ones I'm recommending to you, but I think the most recent one would definitely be this Dior Lip Glow in the matte version. This is 102 Matte Raspberry, and it's a beautiful formula. I use this in my Tulum Get Ready With Me, which may or may not be coming after this video. So stay tuned, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it. It's absolutely stunning, and this is the only shade. No, they have 2. There were 2 matte ones. Where was that nude? Hold on. Oh, my bad. There's matte pink too. These are the only two matte shades that they have. Let's just try the matte pink because I haven't actually put this one on my lips. Anyway, the Dior Matte Lip Glows, a fantastic formula, and the 102 Matte Raspberry is absolutely divine. They're matte and moisturizing at the same time. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. Science, man. For lip liners, the Makeup Forever Aqua lip liners. These are waterproof. They are beautiful. I have the shades 3C and 5C. This one's a more neutral pinky nude, and this one's a darker brownie nude, and they are the two lip liners that I use the most. And between these two, they go with every single lip product that I have. I line my lips every time I put lip products on. I'm just going to put 5C on a little bit just to outline the shape of my lips. And I'll just blend that back into the pink lip product that I just put on. Anyway, they are my #1 recommendation. They have like 5 million different shades of these, so there's definitely going to be a shade for everyone. If you're looking for a new lip liner, they are my favorite formula of lip liner that I have ever tried and would definitely recommend these to you. Again, 3C and 5C are my 2 favorite shades. And then as far as my most recent lip product favorites, obviously you guys know I'm going to recommend the Lancome Matte Shakers to you guys. These are my top 3 shades. The Kiss Me Cherie is my favorite red. I have the Completely Nut, which is my favorite go-to nude, and then also Magic Orange, which is such a beautiful bright pop of color, especially coming into spring and summer. They are absolutely gorgeous. You will not regret trying a matte shaker. They're not drying, they don't get cracky, they're super beautiful. They're a buildable formula. They look like a stain on your lips and they're so comfortable, and I can't say enough good things about them. And these are the top 3 shades that I would recommend to you guys. Now, I haven't seen Juicy Shakers in my Sephora recently, so I don't know if they've moved on to just Shoppers Drug Mart or if they're exclusive elsewhere, but just in case that you guys do have access to Juicy Shakers and wanted to know what my 2 favorite shades were, it's definitely these 2, Piece of Cake for a nude and also Mangoes Wild. These are my 2 favorite Juicy Shakers. I wear them a ton. I love to wear Mangoes Wild in the summertime and in warmer weather. They make your lips look so juicy. Yes, they are called Juicy Shakers, that makes sense, but beautiful, beautiful tint of color on the lips, and I love them a lot. And finally, if you were looking to make a kind of more splurgy purchase or just were wanting to try them and you get a discount on them, then I would definitely recommend trying one of the YSL Rouge Volupte lipsticks. I have the Tinted Balms and then also the Rouge Volupte Shines. Those are my 2 favorite formulas. For the Tinted Balms, my favorite shades are 1, 6, and 2. 6 is a gorgeous, gorgeous red, and then #1 is my favorite nude version, and then #2 is a really nice, cool pink. They're beautiful, they smell delicious, and they look gorgeous on the lips. And then the Rouge Volupte Shine lipsticks, the 2 shades that I have are number 44 and 62. Number 44 is a beautiful, beautiful nude. It's one of my go-tos when I wear a nude lip. And then number 62 again is a brighter, cooler toned pink, which would be beautiful for spring. Those are my 2 favorites from those, and I guess those are my top lip recommendations that I could offer you guys. Those are a few of the products that I purchased in the VIB sale myself. If I do end up making another sneaky online purchase, I'll update you guys in a weekly vlog, which will be coming up soon. I'm restarting the weekly vlogs. They're coming back, so I'll update you guys then if I did make another purchase, but also let me know in the comments down below what products you have or will be picking up in the VIB sale if you are at all. And if not, I hope you guys enjoyed sitting down and chatting with me and talking about some of the new products and some of the products that I would recommend to you. You can zoom me back out, I suppose. So I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you guys like this format of video, like me talking while I put the makeup on and actually showing you guys the products that I'm currently loving in action. And let me know if you test out any of these recommendations, if you make any of these purchases during the VIB sale. Holler at your girl and let me know how you like them. Before I finish this video, I actually have 3 giveaways that I want to do, just because sharing is caring and giving is living. Yes. Hold on, let me grab them real quick. I'm going to be doing 3 separate giveaways in this video, so definitely check the description box down below for all of the details on how to enter and all that goodness. I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways here on YouTube on this video and then 1 on Instagram. Check the description box down below to see how to enter, but I just wanted to show you guys what you can win. The first prize on YouTube, you will be getting the Lancome La Vie est Belle fragrance. This is the 50 milliliter. Good lord. Size of the bottle, and then also their Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate, those 2, and then also the Bare Minerals Crystalline Glow Highlighting Palette. There are 3 beautiful highlighter shades in here. And then also the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. This is the Eye and Face palette. A beautiful palette. Half of the palette has 4 blushes, beautiful blushes, and highlighters. Yeah, that's a highlighter. Party Foul highlighter, and then blushes, and then the other side is this gorgeous, warm toned kind of cranberry inspired eyeshadow palette. Absolutely beautiful and all conveniently packed into 1 palette. So that is the first YouTube giveaway. Actually, just in the spirit, let me show you guys the Bare Minerals palette as well. That is the Bare Minerals Crystalline Glow palette. So there's 3 highlighting shades in here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that is the YouTube prize number 1. So when you're reading the description box down below on how to enter, just know that that is the first prize. The second giveaway on YouTube, again, is going to be another set of the Genifique serum and the La Vie Belle perfume. And then this is also going to include the Nars, what's this called? Wanted One cheek palette. Flippin' beautiful. Look at the packaging on this. It has 6 exclusive new shades. So they've apparently never had these shades before, but there are 6 blushes and also a highlight in here. It's absolutely stunning. I would be keeping this for myself, except that people don't like it when you use limited edition products on YouTube when they can't go buy it. So one of you will have the beautiful pleasure of using this blush palette. And then there are also 4 of the mini Power Matte Lip Pigments, 4 shades of them to go along with that right here. Ta-da! So that is the YouTube prize number 2. And then for the Instagram giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a YSL Black Opium perfume, which is my personal favorite. I absolutely love this. I have purchased 2 full bottles and used them up both this last year. I douse myself in it. I soak my entire body in it. So this, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, which I mentioned in this video. It's one of my favorite palettes that have come out ever, and it's one of my top recommendations for this VIB sale season. So I'm going to give one away to you guys. And also in that, this entire plethora of Stila liquid lipsticks. I don't know if there's every single shade here, but there's a whole lot of them. There's mattes and shimmers and top coats in there for the lips. So that is going to be the Instagram giveaway. So again, check out that description box down below if you want to see how to enter any of these prizes. Please do only enter once. If you keep commenting and entering more than once, it just inserts you into the spam folder on the YouTube comment section. So please just enter once. And yeah, other than that, check the description box for further details. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the makeup look and all of my recommendations, and I hope that you have a fabulous time during this Sephora VIB sale season. Happy shopping, world! Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!